Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website right here called Tapestry, okay? So this is an interesting app and I'm going to review Tapestry to let you know exactly what it's all about, how can you make money from this app, is this worth your time, and is this a good way to make money on the internet, right? Now at any time if you want, you can get access to my free strategy, my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month. All you need to do is just go ahead and click on the link below in the description box and I'll send that directly to your email, completely up to you. Okay, so let's take a look at Tapestry. Now, I've reviewed a lot of different types of websites, apps, business models. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some are really amazing, some are just a total waste of time. So let's take a look at Tapestry, right? Now, this is a very interesting app. Probably the first of its kind that I've reviewed, right? And so basically what it says on the website is you can get paid for your data. Okay, now what does that actually mean? It says that it works seamlessly in the background to allow consumers to earn money from their data. Now, how does this actually work, right? So the first thing that you need to understand is that this is an app and you can download it either through the Google Play Store or the iPhone Store, right? The Apple Store. And the way that this works is you need to turn on your location data on your phone so that they know exactly where you are, because the way that Tapestry makes money is that they sell your data to specific companies, market research companies that want to know all about human mobility, shopper behavior, and points of interest. So that's basically how they monetize your data. They keep it private so people don't know who you are, they just know where you're moving to, which is pretty cool, right? And you don't have to do anything. So all you need to do is download the app, turn on your location, and in the background it's just going to basically let Tapestry know where you are and where you go, where you shop, where you work, you know, where you're moving around to, that kind of thing. And they monetize that data and they pay you a little bit for it. So it's pretty cool. So very, very simple, okay, model. I've never seen any other app do that. This is the first app that I've seen that uses your location to be monetized so that they can pay you a little bit of money. So that's pretty cool, right? You just have to download it and it's free, all right? Now, a couple of other things that you can do on the app besides turning on your location is you can fill out surveys, simple surveys, and you can play games and you can refer friends, okay? So there's a few different ways to make money through this app. Now, how do they pay out? They pay out through two methods. They pay out through Stripe if you want to get paid directly by cash. And they have something called Open Node, which pays via cryptocurrency. They pay on the 20th of every month, and they have a threshold depending on where you live in the world. Okay, so I do want to say that Tapestry is available in most countries, but there are some smaller countries that they're not open in yet, but they will probably open up there sometime in the future. Okay, so the way that they've kind of organized it is by classification. So Geo 1 are the big countries, Geo 2 are the smaller countries, and Geo 3 are the even smaller countries, right? Now, depending on where you live, you will have different thresholds of how much you need before you can withdraw your money from Stripe or OpenNode. If you live in a Geo 1 country, which is basically places like the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and some of the big European countries, then your threshold is higher, because the opportunities for you to make money on the app, like taking surveys and playing the right games, and also people wanting to know where you move around more. So again, it depends on where you live. If you live in some of the bigger countries in the world, they can monetize your location data better. If you live in a smaller country in a part of the world where they're not really looking for that kind of data, then they're going to pay you still, but a lot less. Okay, so if you live in a Geo 1 country, a big country, then your threshold is going to be higher because your opportunities to earn are higher, right? So it's $10. If you live in a Geo 3 country, for example, a smaller country where they don't really need that much data from that country and they can't offer you that many surveys to fill out and games to play, then the threshold is only $1, which is pretty cool. I really like that about this app. Most apps don't even do that. They don't segregate it by geolocation. What they do is they just have a one blanket threshold for everybody across the world, and that's sometimes a little bit unfair because it's true the opportunities change depending on where you live in the world. Okay, so these guys are they really thought through this app really well, which I like. So if you live in a big country, you need to earn a bit more money before you can withdraw. If you live in a smaller country, you don't really have to earn that much in order for you to access your money. Okay, so that's kind of Tapestry in a nutshell. You can also recommend this app to friends and family if you want. So if you click on here at the top here, you see this little link called upgrade, right? Now when you click on that, you're going to be led to this page, and basically you can upgrade in order to become an affiliate of Tapestry. Now, how this works is if you're in the position to recommend this to friends and family, you'll need to pay to upgrade to become an affiliate. Now, if you live in a Geo 1 country, it's going to cost you $19.95 per year. Okay, so it's very, very little money. I mean, it's like basically, it's like $2 a month, essentially, roughly about less than $2, $1.60, something like that, right? A month. $19.95 a year. If you live in a Geo 3 country or a smaller country, it's $5.95. It's very little, all right? But with that, it will allow you to make bonuses every single month on the people that stay active on the platform, and you can recommend your friends and family. So you get a special link, and you can send it out to them, and you can earn not only on that level, but you can also earn on 2 levels below that. So if their referrals and their referrals refer people and use the platform, then you can get kind of paid up. So it's kind of like a small MLM structure, if that makes sense, a slightly small multi-level marketing structure. But I would say that it only makes sense to upgrade if you're somebody who has an audience already, or if you're someone that wants to proactively market Tapestry. That means you're going to send it out on social media. You're gonna text all your friends on WhatsApp, and maybe you have an audience on YouTube, like I do, for example, and I'd say, hey, go and click on my link, and they would register for it because it's free anyway, right? And people can upgrade, and you can make little bits of money that way. It's not that much money. It's it's about $1 per person, 50 cents per person, 5 cents per person, depending on which location they live in the world, Geo 1, 2, or 3, right? So it's little bits of money, but it's pretty cool that you can do that if you decide to become a promoter of the platform. Okay, so you might be wondering, well, is it worth paying $19.95 or $5.95 a year, depending on where you live, in order to become an affiliate? Well, it just depends on how active you are going to be in promoting this. If you're somebody who has an audience, then it's actually very affordable to do it, and you will very likely make your money back. But if you're someone who's pretty passive and you don't really have an audience, and you're not going to be proactive at promoting the platform, then you're probably not going to make that much money from the referral program. But it's there if you want to access it, which is pretty cool. So this is on top of their normal services here. Okay, so the big question is how much can you make from Tapestry, right? So here's the thing. Depending on where you live in the world will depend on how much money you can make. If you live in a Geo 1 country like the US, Australia, Canada, you can earn up to about $1 per day for sharing your data, hanging out and playing surveys and playing games. Okay, it's not that much money, but it's $1 a day. So roughly about $25 to $30 a month that you can make just by sharing your data on your phone, letting them know where you're located, and playing on their surveys and their games. If you're located in a smaller country, a Geo 2 or Geo 3 country, you will earn less. So it's basically about 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cents a day, depending on where you live, all right? But that's kind of how much you can make. So it's not a ton of money, okay? But if you think about it, it's free. It doesn't require that much of your time. When you're free, you can fill out a survey here and there. But again, it's only about 50 cents to $1 a day, depending on where you live in the world. It's not that much money, right? It's not groundbreaking. You're not going to be able to travel the world or become a millionaire or retire overnight. But it's 100% free. It works. They're a legit company. They pay out every single month on the 20th, and you can get your money either in cash or cryptocurrency. And if you want, you can upgrade here, and you can refer friends and make even more money doing the referrals. Again, you're not going to get rich doing the referrals, but it's something that if you already have an audience, it's pretty cool to do. Okay, so I would say that Tapestry is a pretty cool app. To be honest, you don't really have to do much. You can download it on your phone, just leave it on. Play a couple of games here and there, and you'll make about $1 a day, right? Not life-changing, but it's free, it's legit, and it works. So if you want to check out Tapestry, you can head over to tapestry.io, or you can download it on the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store if you want to check that out. All right, so that's my review of Tapestry. I hope you enjoyed this. Listen, if you're watching this video right now, perhaps you're somebody that is looking for a way to make money online, right? Maybe you came across Tapestry because somebody dropped their link on social media, one of your friends told you about it, right? Which is pretty cool, okay? But listen, there are a lot of ways to make money online. Tapestry is just one of the free ways to make money online, but there are lots of different business models, websites, and I've reviewed many of them. And after being online for over 14 years, my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars requires, again, only 1 to 2 hours per day and just an internet connection and your computer. So if you're interested in finding out my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars, I'm teaching it for free. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description box. Go ahead and click on that link. I'll send it directly to your email. Please make sure you check your spam folder because sometimes emails these days end up in spam. Enjoy the training. I hope you enjoyed this review of Tapestry, and I hope to see you on another review. Take care.